How will we start? Shall I start?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello everyone, welcome to our first video on a new channel.
Exactly.
Since this is a first video, we thought we would come out into the wide open areas. As you can see, there's some greenery here, there's a monkey sitting here. So
Sure, of course.
So
believe me, there's a lot of monkeys around here, and we're not monkey around. We actually touch grass and everything. That's totally fine.
Except him, he touches grass.
You know, my friend, there's 3 things in the world which are not free. That is gas, grass, and ass. Okay.
And you are spending for all of 3 of them.
Of course I do. Of course I do. Anyway, so all jokes aside, so we're actually going to put the channel name around the introduction. Intro.
Yeah.
So that way.
Pretty interesting theory. We don't really have a channel name.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
at the moment we actually recorded this, we didn't have a channel name.
So right now, the channel name will appear right here.
Exactly.
Because it's like 2-3 days and we have thought of one and edited it as such. Is the name still here?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Boom.
So by the way, before we continue, this is L and I'm K.
L as in not lose, L as in leave.
Yeah.
K as in...
Yeah, call me K-Name. The people who know whose K is, they know. And as a matter of fact, we have done several videos earlier as well, but to be fair, if you have seen us somewhere else rather than this,
I don't think, no.
Probably not, but there will be coincidences. If you do, please ignore.
Yes.
Please ignore. We do not want to see the dark past of us.
That was not really...
That past...
The memories.
Exactly. That past should be hidden. Insert flashback.
No. No flashback.
Oh, come on.
No flashback.
All right, sure. No flashback. No flashback.
No flashback. Okay. Since we are out in the open, but we also decided what kind of channel we started. So since we're both part of the anime community in Sri Lanka,
yes. Okay, first thing, we're from Sri Lanka. One thing. All right. And despite the fact we actually speak in English, that doesn't mean that we're not Sri Lankan. Just do not try to actually think, okay, Sri Lankan, you speak in Sinhala.
But we want to go with English because we're sophisticated.
Come on. And as a matter of fact, not many people watch anime in Sinhala. I mean, there are Sinhala subtitles. I mean, I love the fact they're actually doing it. And there are people who actually are dubbing. Fun fact, we partially did. Remember?
No, that's
come on, the Natsu and the Natsu Dragon Eel and the Gajeel battle.
Have you ever? You just moments ago said the dark past will remain the dark past.
That was not the past. We never showed our face there. I'm talking about the past that is way beyond that. That past should be hidden. That past should be hidden. For once, I do not want to talk about that past. But if you are watching this,
don't search.
Don't search. And also, those who know knows. And if you're trying to remember, don't. Just don't. Yeah. Okay. So back again to the anime community.
So since we're part of the anime community, we wanted to start a channel centered around anime. And since this is the first video, you will see just the 2 of us.
Yes.
This is it. And going forward, we have the idea to bring in different guest stars and tell you about what's going inside the anime community of Sri Lanka. What's going on with the comic cons, the collectors cons, and all of the cosplay related details of Sri Lanka.
Those kind of stuff. When we're going to bring other people, we're not going to bring them here. We have a dedicated person.
I'm not bringing.
But I'll show you. But when it comes to just content on us, specifically, there's another person behind the camera, but he's a ghost member today. When 3 of us are here, usually it's going to be outdoor, maybe somewhere else. But either way.
Yeah, and. Look forward to those interviews/discussions with these talented creators of the anime community in Sri Lanka.
Absolutely.
Because we have a lot of interesting stuff to ask from them, and they have a lot of interesting stuff to share with us.
And of course, we will actually, we're not just going to talk, obviously. We're going to have some fun, play some games, have a little, have a drink in it. Just so
he's
kick back.
a drunkard. So
oh, come on! I'm not an alcoholic.
we can have a drink, discuss like something.
Exactly.
We'll bleep out that name. That's for specific reason we can't
exactly. We can say, but I assure you, there will be a lot of interesting stuff going on as well, and believe me, it's going to be a lot. Okay, so this hopefully will be a fresh beginning for everything.
I don't remember. Did we do anything like that? Oh, I don't remember.
That's what I said. Fresh beginning.
Yeah. Okay, so for the start, this is the first episode. So what do we have to discuss? I really want to discuss about anime. So what's popular these days?
Okay, before that, anime or anime? Which word is correct? Which word is correct? I want to settle that up properly. Anime or anime?
Okay. Anime is the correct term, but because of my language and my accent, I go with anime.
We type in singular anime. We never say anime. I'm not so sure why that happened. And you're not the only person. You're not the only person. Why people say anime, not anime?
No, here's the thing. If you take words into account, I don't really believe that there's like a one way to really express it. The voice notes, the pronunciation changes according to region, and like anime is not just Japanese, it's not just American either. Anime is for everyone. So even if the word changes, it's fine. It's how they pronounce. It's how they talk about it. It's unique to each different region, and you don't have to. As long as you understand what they're meaning. What's there to go behind and say it should be this? We don't have to do that.
Fair enough. But here's the thing: if you are watching anime or anime, either way, I'll call it anime. It's for me.
Yeah.
Just remember this.
It's like that age-old argument. Are the people interested in anime, manga, and stuff? Weebs or otakus? Yeah. What is first of all? Yeah. Recently, I've been calling myself a weeb. But when I started, I called myself an otaku. But then we got to know otaku is actually a more nerdier way of saying.
Exactly.
Yeah. But still, I like the word otaku. I mean, I like the word weeb as well, but I like the word otaku as well. So I don't see how that's a bad word or such. It's just a
Agreed. But here's the thing: just before we go to, if you are watching anime, remember. Everything doesn't make any sense in anime.
Yeah.
Okay, keep in warning. If you're a newcomer, make sure remember this: everything watching anime doesn't make sense, and it doesn't have to. It always won't be. But when they do, they're perfect.
Yeah.
All right, back to the topic. So we're starting off with something that we specifically actually quite interested on, because we thought about really long and hard.
What to do, what to talk about.
Okay. I phrased it a bit wrong.
How much time did we waste in the introduction? 20? No.
We talked about something really interesting before that, so that'll be fine. So let's go with it. So first thing, one of the most popular anime existing currently, not just in Sri Lanka, but we're also talking about in almost in every single region in Asia, Europe, is undoubtedly One Piece.
Yes. And for those who are saying One Piece is not the greatest anime, yes, to you, yes, probably. But for some, like myself, One Piece is the best anime right now. Okay, it changes. I started watching with Naruto. For me, at the start, it was Naruto. Naruto was the best. And then after I got into anime, Fairy Tail was the best. I know a lot of people are saying bad things about Fairy Tail, but for me, Fairy Tail is, until One Piece, it was the best anime. Okay, sue me. Comment on this channel and just sue me. I don't care.
Yeah, sue him, not me. I'm the innocent guy because I actually started from Sword Art Online.
Yeah,
but
I'm the one who.
He's the one who watching the long-term ones. I'm the seasonal guy.
Yeah.
So, but even though he still watches seasonal ones, but not as much as I am.
Yeah.
But here's the interesting part. Once I actually did start watching One Piece, I can't stop.
Yeah,
That's
no,
the weirdest part.
that's the thing. That's the
What was the latest anniversary they had on recently?
25th anniversary of One Piece.
Exactly.
It's 25 years. That's a long time for an anime.
And for anime, for the longest time, how many episodes were there in season 1 only? They stopped season 1 like last month. There were like over 1,000 episodes.
I say they said it was season 1 because now every anime has a season 2. I just and they just said season 1 concluded with 1,000+ episodes.
Exactly. Exact number will be at the bottom. But still, that is just crazy. That is so far the longest season ever in a series.
Technically, they should have just gone with the whole no season thing and just continued down along the line.
Times change, my friend. Times change when it comes to it. There's a lot of budget here you're talking about. But we are actually not going to talk about the anime alone. We're actually going to talk about, I said anime. We're not going to just talk about the anime alone. We're also going to talk about the manga and also more specifically the live action series that they released. One Piece Season 2 live action.
I have watched live action.
But we will be going through that too. But a bit curious about that.
For the live action for me, I like the anime. I have read the manga up to the last chapter. Which was just released the Elbeaf Park right now.
There it is.
Yeah. I think one episode came like this week, last manga chapter, and the fight there is right now. Okay,
no spoilers. No spoilers. This series is a spoiler-free series.
Yeah.
If we have to, we give you a warning.
And if we are doing spoilers, like he said, we'll give warning. But don't expect it too much.
Exactly. But either way, but still, just out of curiosity, so what?
Yeah. Again, I watched the manga. I read the manga. I watched the anime. But for live action, I really couldn't get into it. I know like everybody's praising the live action right now, and some of the channels, YouTube channels I've seen, some YouTube videos I've seen about the live action. I really enjoyed the action part and the storyline, but it doesn't just hit me like the anime.
I mean, we grew with the anime. We grew with the manga. Yeah. Once we actually just look at, wait, they're real people? That doesn't make any sense. Their proportions, their looks, it doesn't click right.
And I can't help but wonder how are they gonna get the comedic flair which is One Piece is known for. How are they gonna interpret it into the live screen?
I just want to see how they're gonna actually pull that off, especially if they're gonna pull the Gear 5 Luffy and with that goofy face and everything.
Gear 5 Luffy, I don't know how they're gonna do that.
If they went to the mask approach, remember Jim Carrey's The Mask?
Yeah.
Remember how his face actually pops out if he pulls something like that?
Yeah, but here's the thing. I had to tell some of the CGI stuff in the past, in the 90s, and they were ahead of its time, and I don't see a lot of that technology used in recent film. Like,
exactly.
I've seen a few films I would say, wait, in the 90s did this better. Why can't you do this better?
For a better example, Pirates of the Caribbean. Remember David Jones' locker? David Jones, that guy's face, it was a CGI face. What happened to you, Hollywood? Seriously, man. You actually were in the top of your game and then you just sank rock bottom. But forget about that. But seriously, the thing is that live action, it doesn't like feel the same as we watch in the anime.
It doesn't. It can't. There are truthfully certain physical limitations that real people can't do, and while CGI is used to cover it up, even from the YouTube shorts I've seen, I can't really say how Inakigoda, excuse me for mispronouncing.
Inaccurate, my friend. Still, it is.
Yeah, I can't see how his abilities measure to the live for the anime.
You say anime, that's fine. It feels weird when you say anime, so that's fine. I like when you say anime, not anime. Anime, you're just forcing it out. When I say anime, I'm forcing it out. So I'm going to say anime, that's it. But
resign to the obvious.
I'm going to resign to the obvious. All right. Just out of curiosity, so right now, I think actually Luffy is still. I don't think he actually even unlocked his first gear in the live action.
The first, there's no first gear. There's just the base Luffy form, and then from second gear starts, and then second gear they only go to this second gear on the NS lobby arc, as most of them you probably already know. And here's the thing.
All right, for those who don't know, quick summary, quick wrap up on that. Just a really quick part, if you remember.
The second gears on the NS lobby arc.
Right.
what else?
Fair
I think I said everything there. So basically, let's say another thing, some of the physical limitations is during the first season and season 2, there was a bit of a gap. So are we expecting the actors to get the Ash Ketchum treatment and be immortal? Or else,
25 years.
Or else is there going to be a realistic ending to One Piece live action?
Yeah, I also want to see how they're going to actually match the body proportions of the characters.
Yeah, I think...
you know what I mean. Yeah, seriously. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm just imagining some stuff. So
I just pulled that string off from you. I just want to see how you unravel that. So go ahead.
Yeah, let's me think of that alone.
All right, I think I actually pulled it too much.
Yeah, so no, for context reasons, there are different kinds of things, and let's go into Big Mom, Whole Cake Island. Big Mom is big.
Yeah, I mean,
actually, I don't think they did the Giants very well in season 2. So I don't think there will be an issue. If they can do the Giants, then
that could work.
But the dinosaurs looked a bit... I don't know. Yeah, the dinosaurs looked a bit CGI for me, but but that's my preference.
Okay, quick question. Tell me, where can you find a dinosaur in this age? Unless it's been CGI. You had to go in person and ask for Jurassic Park to revive that guy.
Yeah, that's the thing. Jurassic Park dinosaurs look realistic then. But again, this is an anime live adaptation. There are budget concerns and such, so let's leave that there.
Yeah, I remember when they actually use those foam swords when actually in Zoro's fight in season 1. I remember something like that happened as well. The sword bent. In the scene, the sword bent. People recognized it. It was just bent. And that's it. How did it happen?
But even though there are a lot of limitations, the cast, the crew, the whole series did a great job. I haven't watched it, but I can see from the reactions of everybody. And for those who were thinking like, One Piece, 1,000+ episodes, how am I going to start? Give the live action a try. At least it's like a summary.
Exactly.
Yeah, whenever somebody asks me for anime recommendation, I say One Piece.
Exactly.
It's too long, they say. I say...
I dare you to say Boku no Pico. I dare you to say that.
Actually, there was this guy I met. We talked about anime.
Oh.
He mentioned Boku no Pico. I was like, we don't talk about that.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
We're not going to talk about that.
We're not going to talk about it. Oh, by the way, just one out of one, the curiosity, and just to make sure to give you a fair warning, if someone said, okay, which one I recommended and which live action should I start? Remember, One Piece is one of the best options, but do not expect the same treatment that happened for the other series, especially Dragon Ball. Do not watch the Dragon Ball live action. I regret watching that.
And the Death Note.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Death Note, it strayed away from the source material. Just from at the start, it strayed away.
Exactly.
I would have said at the end they wanted to summarize it, but they strayed it away from the start.
I mean, if you really have to go on with a live action series or anything, you have to follow the source.
Dragon Ball and Death Note catching stray bullets.
I mean, what the hell? What's with that Kamehameha? I have not seen that kind of a weak-ass Kamehameha happening in any of the series. Even, you know what? Who's the weakest character in Dragon Ball so far?
Who's the weakest character in Dragon Ball? Probably is...
Can't say Krillin. Krillin is actually really strong.
But who's Vidya's father?
Vidya's father. I
don't remember his name.
Yeah.
How can I not remember his name?
It's been so long, man. It's been so long.
It's Mr. Zayton.
Oh, Mr. Satan.
Mr.
Ah,
Satan.
there it is. That's it.
That's-
So yeah, I
that's it.
mentioned Satan. So
Satan.
he cannot do anything.
Probably not the weak. Yeah, he is the.
Yeah,
If you take into account his fighters, I think a lot of travelers are going to Yamcha.
Oh, the all famous Yamcha pose. Goodness Lord, I am not gonna do the Yamcha
If you're
pose.
talking about the sea fighters, then of course just sea fighters. I think Yamcha would be the weakest. Krillin grew. Krillin grew. I think in the start of Dragon Balls, with Krillin was the one who started with Goku.
Exactly. The entire arc, the one with Roshi, the Master Roshi's arc, the entire time he was there with Goku.
Yeah.
So okay, we're going way off from One Piece.
It's fine. It's fine. This is just a video discussion.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we don't have to be to a certain topic. We can just explore. We can just.
We went from anime to live action and then live action, but then compare with that was the entire reason.
We didn't have a topic to talk about, and we went. I don't know. We went a long.
Crazy
time
Unga Bunga.
Yeah.
Monkey sees topic. Monkey speaks.
He said it, not me. This guy.
Okay, consider back who was speaking. Then you can figure out who's the monkeys.
Actually, I introduced him as the one.
Sure. Yeah. Why not? Why not? But all right. Let's go a little bit further on that. Live actions. So
live action, yeah. I think one of the reasons you don't know the Kenshin.
Oh, right.
What's his name? What's the name?
Parasite.
No. Parasite is good.
Parasite is good. I gotta say, it's not the best, but considering for live action series, Parasite actually can give like a good rating compared to
the anime Kenshin something. I watched it. It's so good. It's so
Paprika?
Good. No, I don't remember the title. I say it's good, but I don't remember the title.
I mean, there are some good live actions. Got to admit that.
Yeah. Anyway, I put the name here. It's. I think it was those who know will know.
Those who know.
Yeah. It was a great one, and One Piece is a great live action one.
Exactly.
Bleach, for me, Bleach was good.
Yeah. Wait, Bleach had a live action?
Bleach had a live action, bro.
How on earth Bleach can have a live action?
Bleach, the first few episodes.
Oh, right. That explains it. Because there's no way Bleach can have a live action because of the storyline.
Bleach, it's a movie, man.
Huh?
Not a real, it's a movie. Just a few episodes.
I mean, live action. Is it real live action?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's a movie.
Okay.
But with the actors.
Okay.
And giant swords.
Okay.
I watched for the giant swords.
Yeah, exactly. Same. That's a Zanpakuto, right?
That's a Zanpakuto.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta. If that's the case, I gotta watch it. But all right.
There's a lot of improvement to be done in live action, but One Piece as a live action, it stayed faithful to the storyline, and I think that was because Oda Sensei was part of it.
Exactly. That's the most important thing. If the author of the series isn't a part of it, then we can really expect a good outcome from not just only the live action, in the anime as well.
Yeah, and even the cast are fans of One Piece.
Yeah. Exactly.
Cast are fans of One Piece. That's one of the most important parts. You need to love what you do. In case of The Witcher, Henry Cavill had to leave because the writers were straying away from what his vision was, and saying since he's very fan of this games, I think that was very justified of him.
Exactly.
It's less conflict. They can do what they want. And
speaking of that, remember God of War? They actually having a live action movie as well, and the person who's acting for Kratos is the one who voiced for Thor in God of War Ragnarok. The same guy who voiced the same guy who voiced for God of War Ragnarok's Thor, he is going to be the actor for Kratos. So a guy from the game will be in the movie of the game. That is the kind of series that you have to go.
If you're considering the guy from the game being in the live action, what about How to Train Your Dragon?
Oh,
one of my favorite film series, and the live action. Wow.
Yes.
Gerard Butler as Stoic the Vast.
There it is.
Perfect. Perfect then, perfect now. Perfect.
Yeah, just as long as they do not go more than 3, I'm totally fine. Because 3 is usually the golden rule for almost any kind of any kind of movie series.
Even a trilogy should have 3. I mean,
No, that's not what I meant. So here's the thing. Remember Kung Fu Panda?
yeah.
What happened for that? I mean, they went for the best 3 series, the 3 movies. I mean, I'm going to forget about the TV series completely because that's going to be way too much. They went for perfect 3 movies, but fourth one they screwed it up.
Dude, How to Train Your Dragon has a TV series, not TV series, animated series.
True.
Riders of Buck, anybody?
Yeah.
But the latest one, there's a new one related to the How to Train Your Dragon. Was just oh my god.
Yeah. Look,
Oh my
some
god.
of them are swings and a miss.
Yeah.
So
oh my god.
It is better to sometimes.
I need to get the image of that one out of my head. Dear God.
Flashback that image from this.
No. I don't know where they were going for that. I think How to Train Your Dragon had the good ending. It was a good ending.
It is a good ending.
Everything was done, and the live action movies they started from there. That's good, but no need to go above that.
Yeah,
and
it's better to sometimes just to stop from one point and just forget about it because you've done a good job. Why the hell you had to continue on that?
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to the Ice Age new one.
Oh, right.
I'm looking forward to the new one.
Yeah, exactly. What's gonna happen in that, and how's that's gonna happen? I mean,
everything was concluded. Everything was concluded. They did the last episode. They scratch fines to get the nut.
Acorn.
It's a nut.
Acorn nut. Do not say just nut.
I didn't say nuts. I said nut.
You said nut.
Yes, that's right. It's a nut.
It doesn't matter. Do not say the word nut in this society. There's a huge misunderstanding when it comes to using certain words.
I think, come on, man. I think you guys should watch the latest scary movie episode. That movie
yes.
is gonna come out because it's unapologetically unapologetic. It's unapologetically unapologizing.
Yes. I mean, seriously, how they actually pull that off, I have no idea, and I really want to see how they're going to pull it for the 5th movie.
The
court, 6th?
I think it's 5th.
Right? 5th.
The court of the movies, they're going to offend everybody. I think we can see what's going to be. I can't wait to watch that as a 90s. As a 90s kid, both of us at the end of the 90s. I think it's kind of like a good memory.
Exactly. Yeah. It is kind of weird. And to be fair, we did watch that around like maybe 2020 when we timed actually those days at school times.
2020 we were in school?
2018.
2018.
Yeah, 2020 was a COVID time. Yeah. But there was Scary Movie 2. But I think I got hooked up for that. I never actually managed to find Scary Movie 1 for some reason.
It's probably out there.
Yeah. Wait, so Scary Movie 3 is where do you want to play a game with me? Who's that guy? Mr. Jinx? Puzzle Master, right?
I remember one scene where this alien was beam from this end.
Oh, right. I remember that when that ghost lady coming out from that lake and going after that guy. And then, goodness, I think he might traumatize another ghost in such a way.
And do you remember the phone call? She gets the phone call and they're like, "You're gonna die in 7 days."
Oh.
Does this include weekdays? What about holidays?
and remember the time that the Japanese ghost kid came out and talked to that girl? And it turns out, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna watch the subtitles because I was like working on something else and like, okay, this looks way too perfect for a movie. Like watching, it says Honda Suzuki Nissan. Wait, these are Japanese words, but it doesn't make any sense with the subtitles.
Actually, that's why Scary Movie was such a great, funny movie, and we enjoyed watching it. So while it's gonna ruffle a few people's feathers, watch the latest one.
Exactly. I mean, this 5th movie is gonna be great. I'm so sure about
just get it right. Just get it right. Be offended.
Be offended. Be offended.
Be offended.
Exactly.
Scream at somebody. Just increase the views.
All right.
Same with us. Be offended.
Okay.
Scream at us.
Yeah.
Just increase the views.
Exactly.
We don't care.
Okay.
As long as English views.
Hmm.
Thank you.
You actually are going for a really, really. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
What?
No, it's fine. So right now, something different. I just want to talk about. Does animations, when it comes to any kind of animations, let's go with that way. Do you think that latest animations, current animations, matches whatever had happened in the past?
Yeah, I mean there are a lot. Like I find No Fault with Gravity Falls.
Hmm.
Beautiful story.
Oh yeah.
For me, as long as the story is good, I don't care about the anime style. For One Piece, let's take One Piece for instance. What I love about One Piece, not just the characters, not just the storyline. I like the world building. I think world building is one of the reasons that One Piece is where it is right now. And Oda Sensei, as the author, has a great talent. And if you go watch it, I watched One Piece twice. I watched
all of them.
1,000 plus. It was I caught up to the latest episode, then I watched it again.
Oh.
And then I could see that some of the things that was foreshadowed in the start is also appearing at the end. And that's the kind of talent that really gets recognized. I think that's why One Piece is such a good anime, and how it became the world's greatest.
Also, did Oda Sensei started the first treasure hunt in the One Piece 25th, and he actually put the One Piece in the treasure chest and dumped it in the sea, and now people are starting looking for it, right?
Yeah, there are people who are looking for it. There's no confirmed videos. Have there been videos?
Yes, there are videos. Oda Sensei literally putting a trailer.
No, I mean, the videos there for the Robin. I mean, videos.
Who search for it? Yeah.
Who's going? I think there's this guy who can geolocate from anywhere. What's his name?
There's a lot of people who can.
There's a lot of people. Rainbow.
Oh,
Rainbow. His content is so good. Just give a location. If he can just focus and tell us where it is, people who want to get it will get the One Piece.
You think of Rainbow? I'm thinking Azuki from Hololive. She's one of the best geoguessers in there as well.
Dude, Rainbow, no competition, man.
Okay, that's quite interesting. I just want to see. But either way.
Face off? Versus?
All right.
Anybody?
First of all, okay, that's going to be interesting. Maybe we should try some geoguessing maybe later.
I'm not good at that, so no.
Neither am I.
No.
But all right, maybe some other time. Let's see. There will be some interesting stuff we can actually try it out. Maybe not geoguessing, like using geoguessing.
Well, no, like we said, we want with this channel to dive into the depths of anime.
Drive in. Let's drive.
You want to do a video while driving?
You got the stuff?
And kids, that's how traffic accidents happen.
Don't text and drive. Don't drink and drive.
Don't video and drive.
Yeah, just keep your eyes on the road. Yeah. But either way, we're not gonna actually do something that risky. Maybe
we
not,
might
maybe.
do that.
We might.
Once you said risky, I was on board. So.
Yeah, I mean that was a plan long time ago. Yeah. Like I never actually thought about that happening.
Actually, like I said, we were going in the direction of getting into the depths of and bringing in people who want to talk about people who have different interests.
Exactly.
So we can share. We can share
on the road, on the go. Like there will be a lot of stuff.
On the studio.
In the studio, not on the studio. Don't try to make me a grammar Nazi. Okay. But seriously.
My next mission. I know what I have to do.
Okay, never mind. Whatever you do, just don't try to like traumatize me or anything. But
you know what you need to do.
A couple of cough drops will do. Okay. Now, there's also one more thing which is actually want to talk about before we wrap it up. Indie animators. What are you thinking about indie animators in present and the past?
I think there's a lot of great indie projects. Indie projects are not really getting. I think lately indie projects are getting a lot of attention
Nights
because
have
of
been away.
how Hollywood has gone wrong, how Disney is
Yeah. Look,
I
you're
think
not trying to put Toy Story 5 and actually trying to make an iPad kid. Why are you going to do that? I mean, Andy's supposed to be a nice kid. It wasn't Andy, right? The next one.
Andy was the
Okay, but
owner of the toys.
all right. So, but why do you actually have to present the iPad? I mean, I get it, but why? Who asked for it? Who asked for it? That's the question of the year. Who asked for it?
I think a lot of things like all movies getting a reboot or getting another installation like the Ice Age and
Shrek.
Shrek.
Shrek. Why? Why Shrek? It's supposed to be the last one. Happily ever after. It's supposed to be an ending. Happily ever after. Why do you have to go again?
I think that's the thing. The studios are running out of original stories to tell. And the stories that are already told, the golden ones, they're trying to milk.
Snow White.
Snow White is getting what?
The movie? Remember what happened then?
Oh.
Seriously, man.
Oh, you just made me remember something I forgot.
My bad. But seriously, why do you actually have to pull those up? They were great series, and you just actually like make series that you took an old series which has already been a part of our childhood, because despite the fact you're actually who I am, I have watched Snow White.
Yeah, and they changed it to the present narrative, which is.
I mean, okay. If you are trying to, there's way to approach it. But why do you actually want to like impress? That's a
separate.
That's a separate. We'll talk about that later. That's a whole different one. But then let's talk about the new ones. Now, I actually watched the Markiplier's Iron Lung. I was really impressed of that.
I haven't watched it, so I'll leave the floor to you.
Yeah, so I really love the fact that Markiplier actually made Iron Lung. It's an independent project that he worked for, an indie game. He made a movie. He was rejected by major film studios, but he still made it. He made a huge profit, so much so that he actually slapped everyone's faces in Hollywood, showing that he's actually better than anyone else. He just said one thing. He just made a community, and he just made a movie, and he made it literally better than anything else. I mean, he went to the source exactly. That's the perfect one. And don't get me started on the amazing digital service. By the time actually recording this, it hit around 30 million. The final episode they had, the last episode, it was last Saturday. It has 1.5 million live stream on the platform, and the amount of people who watched it is just going up and up.
Yeah, it's a testament to the people will find good entertainment wherever they are.
Exactly, and that's free. Yeah. And YouTube, they actually put it on Netflix, and they still actually hit.
Yeah. And also has been hotter.
Oh,
started as a YouTube channel, now where it is.
Exactly. Wow. Oh, and please do not talk about Skim the Toilet. It's an independent project either way, but still, that's actually made things really worse. A brain rot series. But still,
I don't know.
Thank goodness you don't. Because sometimes actually ignorance is bliss. But I'm not going to show you.
Remember, kids, ignorance
is bliss. But either way, most animators and independent series, they actually are doing great jobs when it comes to doing what they love. I mean, those series, the best thing I actually see, they put their love and their dedication to it.
Yeah.
That's what the real part of the beauty of that.
Yeah, that's I think that's what makes this a series popular. You can really see the cast love for it. Same with
One Piece.
Yeah,
Oda Sensei loved the series. He loved it. He dedicated his life to it. And so far, that even the one he's currently working on is still One Piece, right?
One Piece. In the live action, I can see how the actors are fans of the series.
I mean, have to be.
Yeah. And lately, I saw a video where Jamie Lee Curtis. I found out she's also a fan of One Piece.
Exactly.
Like, what? Nice.
That's the weirdest. Oh,
nice.
That's the thing.
That's not weird. That's nice.
No. I'm not saying it's weird. In fact, I'm actually saying that's exactly what it should be.
Yeah, I see. There's an MMA fighter who just waved a One Piece flag the moment he won the match.
Exactly.
There's a baseball player who does Frankie poses whenever he catches the ball.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even don't forget about the Olympics in Tokyo.
Yeah.
Like half of the people who actually the contestants, they were literally running poses, including the One Piece pose, if I do recall right.
Yeah, now we can see that one, not just One Piece, anime, I say anime.
Yeah.
Anime as a whole, has a whole type of genre, type of like anime as a whole is being very popular. It's becoming a mainstay in people's entertainment.
Exactly.
Not just Hollywood.
I mean, Hollywood. It feels like Hollywood is going down and anime is going up. Remember?
Not just anime. I think there are some cartoons as well.
Okay, weird question. What do you think about Oscar movies? K-pop Demon Hunters.
That's later.
Yeah.
That's later. That's later.
That's something to think about, seriously.
Yeah. So
that is something really think about. I'm not saying that K-pop Demon Hunters is bad or anything.
K-pop Demon Hunters. What made K-pop Demon Hunters wasn't the story, the songs.
Oh yeah, the songs of course.
Original songs.
Yeah.
For me, that's what made the highlight of K-pop Demon Hunters.
Exactly. I mean, the songs are actually.
The story is good, but I wouldn't get invested in too much, but I love the song.
Exactly. I mean, seriously, there were so many. But still, there are several anime movies which are supposed to get it. Like, remember all the ones that from the series Studio Ghibli? They deserve the Oscars, and they did, right?
Studio Ghibli, I have no bad words about Ghibli movies. But there was
none of them. None of them. I mean, I would say that Studio Ghibli did a perfect job in those kinds of series. All right, I think that should be enough for today.
Yeah, I think we talked a lot. I think we delved deep as we can go for the first video.
This is the first video.
So yeah, let's see you next time.
And also remember, anime is not cartoon, and cartoon is not anime. See you next week. Catch you then.
Bye.